Hey guys, it's me, Jess, or so it is true. Just making a quick video, post-op my last reconstructive surgery. This surgery was to do a bilateral thigh lift, lifting my thighs, as well as finishing the upside down T, doing the incision that goes straight up and down. Um, they did the incision that went straight across. Now they did the one that's going up the entire length of my abdomen. I made a lot of videos while I was in the hospital, I think 3 of them, and I posted them to my Facebook. I was under a lot of medication. You can see those if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you can see them on my page. If you're not a friend of mine on Facebook, you're more than welcome to message me and add me. All you have to do is search Jessica, last name Burbank, Burbank. I am 1 week post-op my surgery. I am just now able to sit sideways. My thighs, it's actually like your legs are like this, and it's the inside. They did from one side, literally from one side of my cha-cha, whatever you want to call it, to the absolute other side of my cha-cha, and all the way up in the crack there. Like literally, it is the most sensitive skin. They say it's the most painful reconstructive, or for people that haven't had gastric bypass or don't want to do it for a plastic surgery reason. It is the most painful plastic surgery you can ever have. I do not deny that now. And my plastic surgeon kept saying, even the day that I was going in the morning, I was going in for surgery, he said, "You're going to hate me." And I was like, stop saying that. We're just going to go through with it. He wasn't kidding. I do hate him. It hurts a lot. Peeing hurts. Sitting up hurts. Anything I do, bend my legs, hurt. It hurts to bend down, lift my leg. Everything hurts. But my stomach isn't doing too bad. I can't show you obviously the incisions that he made, but I will be able to show those probably after they've healed. Maybe once I'm able to wear underwear again, I'll be able to show you. That might be a little bit too much information. Anyway, my surgery went okay. I was started at like 12 or something. I didn't get into my room till like 7. I spent a considerable amount of time in the post-op room. Babe, did they say that anything happened? That's the reason why I spent such a long time in the post-op room. No, everything went good.
They just said you were special.
Did you hear that? He said that they just said I was special. He's special. Apparently nothing really happened. I was just in there for quite a while. It may have been because I was in a lot of pain, and I guess they may have been trying to regulate that. I know that I was in a ridiculous amount of pain when I got to my room. The pain medicine was not working at all, really. The only thing that was really working was the IV Benadryl would make me pass out, but not for too long. So, and at one point, Bo was finally sleeping, and I passed out finally after some Benadryl, and I was within an hour of taking my next shot of. I was taking not only an IV of Dilaudid, but I was also taking every 4 hours 10 Percocet to help, and every 10 minutes I was taking a shot of Dilaudid, and that wasn't helping. And I was an hour of having my shot, an hour of having my Percocet, and they didn't wake me up. And I woke up in the most amount of pain that I have ever experienced in my life. It was horrific. Screaming, crying, yelling. They didn't do anything but give me Percocet, which took a while for it to react. And literally, I was waiting 10 minutes to hit the button again to get my next. I don't know why they didn't just make it continuously getting my Dilaudid. Instead, I had to keep hitting the button every 10 minutes. And so Bo and I put my timer on my phone on. Literally every 10 minutes we hit it, and it took about an hour for the pain to come back down. But once the pain was under control, and I've pretty much been under control since then. Um, every morning since I've been home, I requested to leave home obviously the very next day because I can control my pain better rather than waiting for them being shitty with the medication. But every morning, Bo's woken me up when he left to go to work, and I wake up pretty much in tears because it's been painful. Um, but I've been controlling my pain pretty well with liquid Dilaudid as well as 10 Percocet pretty much every 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes I'll cut one in half and take 15 Percocet within 4 hours. But I'm allowed to take up to two. So I haven't really had to take the full 2 in 4 hours, but sometimes it gets pretty close to that. That, and I'm taking as well Benadryl to help with the itching, which obviously I'm itching right now. But it does make me want to go to sleep. Besides that, everything's been pretty good with that. I will go ahead and show you my incision in my stomach side. So I'll go ahead and try to get up now. As you can see, I'm having a lot of problems with getting up because sitting hurts. Bo's staring at me. What, Bo?
You're retarded.
Did you hear that? I think he's retarded. Oh my god, oh my god. So here's me now. Okay. This little pad thing. There's my binder, obviously. My stomach now. I still have blood on me. Um, this is one of my incision goes all the way down, so that's why this is hanging out. I'm kind of nauseous, but I just took some Zofran. What are you whispering over there? Why are you being shitty? I'm trying to make a video right now. Why? You can help me put it back on. Stop being stupid. Okay, it's super, super swollen, especially like right in here. Right here it's swollen. My incision's crooked, but it was to get rid of a roll that I had here, but this is where that roll has been kind of cut in half, and it's hard, so it's really swollen, but my incision goes all the way up. Yeah, so it's up really, really high. This all right here is really painful. All right here is very painful, extremely excruciating right in this area. My belly button, this isn't starting to come off, so that's a good thing. But my stomach, when I first came out, this was all in like this. So this is all pretty swollen and sore. This is all swollen and sore. Um, but if you guys remember how big this was, they took a foot off of this area. So this swelling will go down. All right there is so painful, but you can feel it right in here is where my stomach is. So hopefully this will all come down. I probably could, use to lose a little bit. Right here is extremely tight, obviously. Right there's sore. So there's my incision, the swelling in different areas. You can see where the fluid is built up, which is pretty crazy. All right here is swollen. You can see my panniculectomy scar has pretty much healed. There's no real pain in that area. Um, all right there, my incision went all the way down. So yeah, it's been definitely definitely a trial. Up in this area is very, very painful. Um, but oh yeah, that's why you were saying that. I guess we'll have to end the video sooner because I gotta have Bo help me put my thing back on now.
Oh no, because I'm stupid.
You're dumb. You know what? Stop it before I cuss you out in front of all my YouTube people. Anyway, I'm starting to hurt a little bit from it being open. I've had it on since the day that they put it on. Um, but it has been pretty much okay. It hasn't been too bad. My incision in my crotch area is extremely painful. There's two, obviously, like I said before, but I've been okay. I'm just trying to get healed up and get the swelling to go down. Swelling could take 6 weeks to 6 months to stop. So as soon as I get better, about 8 weeks out, I'm gonna start going to the gym and start working on that. Trying to help the swelling go down and get the fluids moving. So everything else is pretty good, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll make another YouTube video about other situations in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.